Evening, everybody. It is currently 4:15, so afternoon. Anyway, welcome back to another video. When that sun comes out, it's quite bright, but then when it goes in, it's quite chilly. Anyway, as I said, welcome back to another video. I've come back. You might have already guessed it. I've come back to Haysden Country Park. I can't stay away. This and Sevenoaks and Broadwater are my favourite spots. I always get something here. It is a bit noisy. I mean, you can hear the A21 bypass next to the park, but that doesn't sit well the wildlife, so it don't worry me. I don't normally do sort of topics, but there seems to be a trend at the moment on YouTube of wildlife photographers having issues with their journey, mental health, and it's very important. But anyway, I've just seen something, so I'll come back to that later. I've just seen a blue tit sitting on a branch just in front of me. Hang on, I'll put you down. Right, I've got a couple of quick shots of a nice blue tit there. No video. I fired off a couple of shots first and he disappeared. But anyway, let's go and see what we can find. Right, I just got a little bit of video of a chiff-chaff. I didn't take any stills because it wasn't in the clear, but it's a nice little bit of video of it singing anyway. Sun goes in and it's a little bit overcast. It's just nice. Right, I'm going to stick my head through here and see what's happening through here. Go up beside the river, you never know. Can't see anything at the moment. There's a little egrets through here in the past. But, yeah, come back to what I was saying earlier on. There seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment that people are having, excuse me, mental health issues or just doubting their photography for whatever reason. And I have to say, I'm not one of them. And that's not bragging, because some people seem to think that this is all about getting views and getting subscribers and getting monetized. All that is nice, but I do it for one reason and one reason only. I love it. I enjoy the whole process. I enjoy obviously being out in nature, trying to get shots. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I enjoy getting the B-roll, putting it together, the editing process. But most of all, I enjoy learning, getting better. I can look back at videos a year ago and think they were terrible. I'm not saying they're perfect now. And in a way, I don't want them to be perfect because I love improving. I love going back at the end of the session thinking, I haven't done that before. I'm really pleased with that. I love it. And I feel for the people that do have mental health issues. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm perfect or without doubts or anything like that. But when it comes to wildlife photography, I love it. The good days, the bad days, the days where you get nothing, the days where you just get wet, cold, the days you have to come back and clean all your equipment because you've fallen in the mud. I love it. I just love it. Sometimes it hurts at the time if you've fallen into a branch or walked into one. But when you're out connected to nature, it's I can't describe it. It's a different feeling. For me, anyway. I can only speak for me. But anyway, my heart goes out to people that do have issues. But I just want to say I'm not one of them. Good or bad, rain or shine, I love this. Absolutely love it. I don't care if I don't get, I've got 189 subscribers at the moment. I don't care if I don't get 200. I go out, I do what I enjoy. And if I look back at the video and think it's not perfect, but it's better than a couple I've done, then that's fine. And if I get some subscribers and some views out of it, that's a bonus. But I do it for me. I know it sounds selfish, but that's why I do it. I do it for me. If somebody else enjoys what I do, then that's lovely. But if they don't, I'm happy with what I've done. Anyway, enough of me prattling on. I'm soon going to have to try something else insofar as, because the trees are now in leaf, finding the birds in the trees is extremely difficult. Not impossible, but extremely difficult. So I think I might do the next one, trying to find some roe deer or something like that. I might go further afield and do some wade birds or something. So that the small songbirds, they're getting very, very difficult to see, to photograph. But anyway, so that sounded like a yellowhammer. Oh, we've got a red kite. We've got a red kite. Have we got a red kite? We've got buzzard. No, it's no, it's buzzard. It's quite low. Hang on, I'm gonna have a pop at this. Right. No sooner than I said that and put the vlogging camera down, he went that way. I can see him, and I think there's two over there now. So if they're still around when I get over there, I'll have a go. But anyway, this is, it's just, what can you get better than this, eh? What can you get better than this? This is being alive. There's that yellowhammer again. I think it's coming from over there. Hang on. I'm going to try and... There's a bit of dead tree laying down there. I think it might be in there. Let me get on this corner where I'm a bit... My silhouette's a bit shielded. Yeah, hang on, I can see him. Just going to put you down for a sec. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll make a shot that well. Oh, that's a bonus. Funny, because a couple of videos ago I went out looking for one of them. No luck, but I did get the Dartford Warbler. So anyway, well, I've been walking around, and since that yellowhammer, nothing. The buzzards that I saw disappeared by the time I got there. I've seen a couple of robins. Clear chiff-chaffs in the distance, but I wasn't going to chase them too far away. Yeah, like I say, I think I'm going to have to to switch up. I mean, I haven't done it before, but I suppose there's always a chance of doing setups, you know, putting feeders out, feeding station, that sort of thing. I haven't done that to date, but that may be an option. Get the wildlife to come to you. So, and there is a sort of bonus of that as well. Is that underneath you do tend to get like pheasants and all that picking up stray stuff, and sometimes even foxes. So that may be something to look at in the near future. I won't say it's cheating, but it's not what I want to do, because I enjoy being mobile. If you've got a setup, you're going to be in one place, but if I'm going to put a video out with some birds, that may be the way to go. I used to be a morning person, but I'm afraid I'm not anymore. But it might be something I'll have to try. Get up early. When I did last year, I can't remember if I did a video of it, but I got up really early last year. One time, and nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't know. Anyway, I say there's plenty of stuff you can hear it around, just can't see it. But like I said, I enjoy trying, I enjoy learning. So I'm going to keep going around towards the lake now and see what's around there. Oh, what have I got here? What have I got here? What have I got there? Turn around. Oh, it's a robin. No, they're lovely robins, but I've got plenty of shots of robin. I keep planning that I'm going to come over here one day and set up for a kingfisher. I need to find a stretch of river that hopefully has got no bushes or trees over it, or at least one side, and then I'm going to use a trick that I picked up from Mike Lane, who also has got a channel. Very, very knowledgeable guy. If you want to know how to photograph a particular bird, he's your man. Channel's full of tutorials, and I've used his tips many a time. Right, I just fired off a couple of nice shots of the chiff-chaff. Only this time he was in the clear, so I've got a couple of nice shots of him. I didn't bother any video because I've got a bit of video on my way in. So yeah, I've got some nice shots this time, so I'm pleased with that. I'm just working my way back round towards the car park where the reeds are. There are reed warblers around, you hear them in the trees, but they're very difficult to see. But if I'm going to get a shot of one, I'd like it to be on a reed, preferably in the clear, but that's down to the reed warbler, isn't it? But anyway, the reed beds start just here, so I'll have a look, see if I can find anything. Right, I'm going to wrap this one up here, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it, because I have thoroughly. It's been beautiful. A little bit breezy, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I've got some decent shots, so I'm happy with that. Doing a lot of video this time, but that's how it goes, I suppose. But anyway, if you have liked the video, you can give it a thumbs up. And I know I said I'm not bothered about subscribers, which I'm not, to be fair. They are nice, and I'm not saying I don't want them, because, you know, that would be an out and out lie. But they are not the main reason for doing this. main reason for doing this is because I love it. And if you like my style and you want to subscribe, just subscribe down the button there, hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified next time I put a video up, which hopefully won't be too long. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe out there.